Hi guys, Dorota International, nail artist and educator here. I'm gonna do those review of the MelodySusie e-file. So it comes in actually really nice and pretty box, and then you've got the product catalog here as well. And I'm actually gonna show you this too. So I am quite surprised how actually good they are for like a very tiny e-file. I think some of you actually asked me about it, and they are actually really powerful, and you have seen me using it so many times. I also want to share with you discount code, because I got it a discount code from them, and the discount code is, I'm gonna actually search it for it. There we are, is Dorota125Q1, and that will give you a decent discount, because I know someone was actually asking about it. But anyway, so yes, I find it. And then let me see what is in here. We are gonna test it. Oh gosh, that is gonna be tricky, Patrick. I probably might need your help, because this is so...
Oh, just put up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that with my freshly done nails, okay, like not a chance.
Just this way.
See, it's not that easy. Thank you. Yay! Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. So it comes in a box with the instruction manual, and it's pink. Okay. So let me see first of all the e-file. Looks pretty decent. And the handpiece is nice and small, like really nice and small. So we'll need to check it how powerful it is. What else we've got in here? Another box. And this one comes with some gems and other gems and some e-files. Oh gosh, just guys, don't use this stuff, like that can be quite dangerous for the cuticle. So we tweezer, a dust brush. I'm gonna actually check this one. Okay, so they are quite large, and I was hoping maybe it will be a wee small. Then we've got the standard sets of the beads. Again, I am not a big fan of them. I might actually try this one out, and I might try that one out and compare it with mine. This one actually looks really pretty, I must admit. Oh, look at this cute card. Like, yes, I'm gonna give it a try, because normally I don't try the beads supply it. I find they are not like as powerful as the safety bead. The stickers are actually pretty nice as well, and they would go even with the current set I've got. I'm gonna actually open it up as well, so you can guys see it, what you've got in this full box. Because some people like to use the stickers, so let me check what we've got in there. So we've got some, they're quite nice, tiny wee butterflies. We've got some stars. These flowers are actually really nice looking flowers. Hearts, not so nice. This one is really beautiful. I think it will look fantastic on the nails, and then they are not in my kind of cup of tea. And yeah, so let's try that e-file, and we are gonna see it how powerful it is. So this must go probably in there. I'm just gonna re-inspect everything. Okay, they look kind of same. We've got this one there, and then that one in here. I'm just gonna remove that bead, and we are gonna try this one. Okay, so I like it because it is like kind of safety bead at there as well, so you are not gonna catch the cuticle area. And then to put it on, I think you just twist it. It is quite powerful. As you can see, it goes to 35 thousandths. It sounds really nice and quiet. I'm gonna grab the dust collector and see it, how effective it is gonna be on my nail. So first of all, old clippers to remove the gems, and then we can see it. You can also see it like the growth on my nails. 6 weeks, guys. I am terrible. Like, I am so terrible. My natural nails are so long at this stage that they are almost actually reaching the entire length of the extension. Patrick is laughing because the crystals are secured so strongly, and I'm just using the base gel. He's moving away so I don't shoot on him. And I find that usually the old clipper, once you catch the first gem, is quite nice and good way to remove those crystals. Sometimes we need to use a small bit to file it around it. And I think that's the case with this nail. So I will need to swap the bead first of all. And that's actually a useful thing because I can, guys, use those beads which was supplied. So they are actually perfect for those gems. Gosh, I am not strong enough today. I am. No, they are not too long. Like, I mean, I can do the garden. I can do.
The missing part, how is it?
Ah, the growth.
Growth is too big.
No. I didn't eat breakfast yet, and okay, this is a full power. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of filing around the crystals so my cuticle nipper can catch them. Now they all should jump in. What I liked about it is I was putting quite a lot of pressure and the e-file didn't stop. So it might be actually a pretty powerful one. That looks so messy. I love my gems. The only part I really don't like is the removal of them. Especially when they secure so well. It just proves you like there is no way you can, with the base gel application, you can actually have them on for so long. As I say, this set have been on for 6 weeks and the gems are just too solid, far too solid. You know what, guys? Actually, we had those pair of the nippers. They are so huge that they might actually do a nice job. Okay, so that's what they quite useful for, because they are new and they are not damaged yet with the crystals as much as the previous ones. It is much easier. Okay, I'm gonna just e-file the other crystals and check how strong it is. So we are gonna grab also MelodySusie dust collector. Patrick always loves this one because it's so noisy. And then check their first bead. Okay, so this is the bead I'm gonna check it. Put it on.
But this file you are used minimum 1 or 2 years, I think.
This dust collector. Yeah. Yes, I'm having it for like good 2 years, definitely. Okay, so you can see it. It is very coarse, but it takes some time to remove it. So let's try it on the gems. Not too bad. I love doing those compare videos. And then we are gonna use this pretty one and see it, which one is powerful. So this one is much smoother, guys. Of course, I'm working on a full power of that e-file. Again, put it on the full power. And I like this one better. So you can see it takes off the product smoother, like much smoother. I'm gonna clean it and show you. So the large one have created like uneven surface. This smaller one is taking the surface much nicer. So I wouldn't be a fan of that one. But this one, you can see it. It creates much smoother surface. I can reach around the cuticle area. I'm gonna check it how powerful it is on the gems. I am quite happy with this one. I am actually quite impressed, I must admit. And then I'm gonna compare my old bead. So they are brand new beads, and this bead is like, I don't know, 2009, 6 years old. And but I love it so much, and I'm just gonna compare this one. So you can see it is quite nice and smooth. And here I've got full crystals, which wasn't removed. First one jumped out. Now I am just on the second one, and it's gone as well. So this is my favorite bead because it's really nice and powerful. I cannot believe actually the growth of my nails. There we are. I'm actually gonna do the rebalance on this just to make this video more interesting, not just a review of the e-file. So first of all, I need to thin out the free edge like as much as possible. I quite like actually this e-file. I cannot feel any vibration going on in here. It takes the product pretty well, and definitely a huge part of being successful with the e-file is your bead. So if you've got a good proper bead, it makes your life easier. And this one is pretty nice. I love that one as well, and I definitely wouldn't use such as hard bead. It actually creates some sort of vibration and make the things pretty difficult, really, like, you know, it gives you uneven surface. Now my next step to be able to fill that nail is to push back the cuticles. And when we push back the cuticles, you will be able to see it even bigger growth. As I say, they have been on for a huge amount of the time, like all full 6 weeks, and my natural nails underneath are extremely long. So usually those kind of rebalance are pretty difficult. Now I've got a brand new file here, and if you're working with brand new file, you want to remove all those sharp edges. And now let's shorten the free edge. So I need to shorten the free edge like extreme amount. File it one side, file it other side, and keep shortening that free. Oh gosh, this is so much length off. You can see it also from coffin. We became more of a tapered square. Now my natural nails on the thumbs grow funny once they reach a certain length. So this ones, it grows down the way. So I'm just gonna try to correct that and reshape it as much as possible. As you can see it, the natural nail is so long. So this side is drooping, and that's mean I need to lift that side up. Okay, so lift that side up. Also taper from this side. And when you taper, you need to also lift it up on the side as well, like this. I'm gonna show you that. You can see the shape start changing. Thin out the free edge. And I wouldn't be bothered shaping it much more, because we have to put the product over it anyway and reshape it properly. My next step would be to tidy up the cuticles. So again, I'm going to that beautiful e-file. I am actually quite happy with it. Now my speed is going to be much lower, so I'm going to go for a speed 20, and you can hear it, it is much quieter. File it one side. Okay, we want to clean everything what is on the nail plate. Put it back into the reverse, and then I'm gonna file it on the other side. So that will stop, and now reverse. I need to learn actually this e-file. So the reverse, I'm still on forward. Nothing. Forward. Oh, I've got it. I think you have to press it twice. Okay. Pretty strange. So you have to press the button two times to get into the reverse. And now I'm just e-filing cuticle from the nail plate. So I don't want to do the nail folds much. I'm just going to gently touch them. And again, the e-file is really nice and powerful to do that job. Blue scrub to dehydrate the nail plate. And we didn't prep the natural nail yet. Okay, so I was only shaping the extensions and I didn't do anything on the natural nail. So I need to take, you've got two sides, 180 and 100 grit, and just give it a couple scratches to my natural nail. Okay, couple scratches. Make sure you have no shiny surface. I mean, the structure isn't amazing on this old nails because of the natural nails, but we are going to try to rebalance it as nice as possible. Now, once I have removed all the shine, I do the re-inspection because you always find something. Dehydrate again, and then we can move on to the product application. So dehydrate again. An extra nail prep. Okay, so extra nail prep. Wait for it to dry a couple of seconds. And then we are gonna grab the Universal Air Bond. Again, wait a couple seconds for it to dry. And the gel I have had on my nails was Perfect Rose, and that's what we are gonna use it now as well. Okay, so I just grab away this messy fun, and then let's do the rebalance. Okay, so just open it, pick up a small scoop, remove the excess of the product from your brush. So on the brush you've got just a small amount of the product, and look what I'm doing is I'm pressing really hard into my nail. So this product attached really well. Okay, nice and decent press. It's I can actually see it that I would be able to build up the entire structure in one beat. So what I'm gonna do is pick up a decent scoop of the product and then fill up the apex area. So you go quite close to the cuticle, release the product from your brush. This actually gives you a nice side view, and then just fill up the apex area. Okay, I'm kind of pulling the product down the way, one side, other side, one side, other side. Once I reach free edge, I remove the excess of the product and helped it spread a little bit to the side. You can see the apex area. That is actually plenty because these nails are much shorter, and then cure it. Okay, brilliant. So that's my nail cured, and I can take a UV cleanser to remove the inhibition layer. It's actually turned out pretty nice, I must say. Yeah, sometimes there is more filing, and this one looks pretty decent. I'm gonna just reshape it now, and maybe I can show you even a French on this one, just to make this video even more interesting. Okay, so first of all, we need to take a bulkage. You can see there is actually quite a lot of bulkage on that side. So what I'm gonna do is take a straight file and taper it as much as possible. Okay, so taper it, lift the side up, just like this. And you can see it looks already nicer and sharper. I want to show you how the nail is changing after each shape. I would say even more I can do it. sort out the free edge, file it on the other side, check are they starting be equal as well, which is good, but still need to lift this side up. Gosh, you could hear my bone cracks because of the position. Now blend everything around the cuticle area. So by the cuticle area, I mean always everything here. Okay, so everything there needs to be nicely blended and then coming down the way. Once you've done this one, it's a time to smooth out the entire surface. Like kind of join the things together. And they are kind of steps which I'm doing no matter what. So like I would always do those steps. And then once I've got that steps, I can check the thickness. I love credit card thickness, which means this nail is like having a huge excess of the product. Okay, happy with that. Now I can just re-inspect it. Take a buffer. So we are going to grab a gray buffer and just join all the things together. So you could see it, the apex area wasn't filed. Now I'm just joining things together. Try to balance it out as much as possible. And I also finish it out because they are almost my natural nails and they are quite short. I can kind of take off from the thickness of the product. Like I don't want them that thick. I want them nice and thin so they look better. Okay, happy with this one. So clean everything off. And then we are gonna take a cuticle nipper and just tidy up the cuticles. Okay, so after I finish all the filing, this is a time when I can trim the cuticles. The one like the nail folds, you know. Especially that I do get quite a lot of raggy bits. Like I tend to pick at the sides. You can see it. This one has been picked as well. That is plenty. I don't want to overdo it. But I still want to finish it out. It feels so thick for me. That's it. Blue scrap, and then we can paint a French. Okay, so in this video, I will show you a French and the e-file review. Okay, you can see the difference, like, you know, on the growth, like how bad they was looking, and then we've got the fresh one. And we are gonna grab a French gel, remove as much dust as possible because you don't want to bring in those dust particles into your French. And then we will use the D-liner brush. Okay, so French gel and D-liner brush. So I'm picking up a small scoop of the product, and you want to find, actually I will be painting maybe this way. You want to find the middle part. So like this way it will be easier for you to indicate it. I always go nice and high up. Then find the other side. So nice and high up. color that in. And now we are going to work on the smile line. So I'm kind of just joining the things together. I had the brush split on me when I was painting on this side, so I'm just gonna deepen my smile line. But you have to do it from both sides. And the reason why it splits on me, it wasn't prep, so this is actually a good thing for you guys as well. You want to prep your brush, like get those nice. Okay, that's my smile line done. Let me just touch up here and cure it. Brilliant, so now that's it cured, and we can just apply High Shine No Wipe Top Gel. And this way we have done it a simple French and the e-file review. I'm just going to show you that e-file again. Pull everything down. And give it final cure of, oh, I find dust particle. This video is too relaxed, I think. Final cure of 60 seconds. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you the final look. Close the products. Clean everything because it looks so messy. I'm not going to apply any cuticle oil or anything like that because I like to wash my hands before I do so. So I'm just going to clean it. And what else I like to do it is after I finish the nail, I like to touch up my French. So I would go like this with the file, more from the underneath, and just touch it up with the file. Touch it up just to clean up those edges. They look much nicer, but your file has to go like almost underneath. You cannot file it on the top and file it straight. Okay, and that's what we have created today. And those wee French, which we are gonna decorate it in the next video and do those kind of set of the nails. And that's the e-file we was reviewing today. So yeah, quite nice and powerful one. I'm gonna probably give it to Olivia so she can use it and test it herself as well and see what she thinks about it. I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed this short video, I would say, and you're looking forward to seeing this design in the next one. Sending you huge glittery hugs and looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye!